Yo, what's good, man? Welcome to Classes in Session. And I'm your host and creator, Haven Smith, aka Class Initial. And here at Classes in Session, it's very important that I born you to the science and understanding of what we are about and what you can look forward to or expect to look forward to in the near future. This has been a project that I've been working on for quite some time now. And it took a while to actually get the things right and get certain aspects of this in order in the name of production that took some time, and I'm glad we're finally here. And with that being said, class is in session. What's today's mathematics? Today's mathematics is understanding. So it's very important that you understand what classes in session is all about. We have a format of border education, school system, dialect, and entities mixed with the culture of original hip hop format in its own too. So when you fuse the two together, the idea is to prove that hip hop is everyday life. Um, Even though the culture as we used to know it is far and away from the mainstream of what the musical sound and era of today is about, I felt it was very important for us to come with basic history, basic understanding, basic knowledge, basic again, education. Because when you even look at the curriculums of school, it is not the same as how it used to be. And ironically, our most recent classes and sessions segment of history from the other side, history from the other side is a very special entity for the whole classes and session network where we are actually telling stories and people's truths from the other side. There's always two sides to every story. And a lot of times you get to hear more of the mainstream side of things or the mainstream side of stories. But then there are the flip side. Just like you have good, there's bad. And, up, down, left, right, and out, hot, cold. And it goes on and on and on. So in reality, there's people that have stories but don't have a voice or they don't have a platform to actually express that. Here at classes in session, we tend to do that with raw, uncut, say it how you will, speak how you feel. It is what it is because at the end of the day, we're not here to actually sugarcoat, code, um, worry about, the things that, you know, um, a lot of the mainstream basic platforms have to deal with. And with that being said, it does come circumstances and situations where certain things may be said and it's offensive to certain people or certain classes of people or with respect to the platforms that are actually allowing us to broadcast, we do respect the guidelines that they lay out. However, again, um, when it comes to politics of the streets or politics of, you know, um, again, mainstream for that manner, we there's a lot of people that have been shut up. They've been quieted, they've been silenced. And with that being said, not having a voice and not having an opportunity to tell, your side of your story, his story, a lot of things get swept under the rug. And in a nutshell, hmm, people rewrite history and they exit people out of history. So, welcome to Classes in Session. Yo, it's like words. Words are like keys. If you choose them right, they can open up any heart and shut any mouth. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. If you tell the truth, you ain't got to remember anything. These are all words that I live by, phrases that I live by. Be selfish with your time because a lot of people really don't deserve it. Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. I've learned these things over and over again in life. Turn your wounds into wisdom. If you only walk on sunny days, you never reach your destination. Class is in session. People inspire you or they drain you. Pick them wisely. Class is in session. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever. Class is in session. Your future needs you. Your past doesn't. Boy, I'm one for that one. One day, the people that don't even believe in you will one day tell everybody how they met you. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Class is in session. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Do it alone. Do it broke. Do it tired. Do it scared. Fact of the matter is, just do it. Why get burnt twice by the same flame? Think about that. Yo, life ain't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's really about learning how to dance in the rain. Worried about losing, truthfully, yo, it's losing before you begin. Excuses make today very easy, but makes tomorrow very harder. Discipline makes today hard, but tomorrow much easier. As long as you're alive, ain't no obstacle permanent. Remember that. Your struggle, that's part of your story. His story. And you only fail when you stop trying. Think about it. Don't give up. Actually, you're closer than you think. Be teachable. You ain't always right. I used to think I had to be around crowds, but sometimes being alone is the best medicine to your soul. We fall, we break, we fail, but then we rise, we heal, and then we overcome. Classes in session. Without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storm of your life. Class is in session. Sacrifice a few years of comfort, decades of freedom. Think about that one. Have patience. All things are difficult way before they become easy, yo. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Real rap. Yo, don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Never make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. If you get tired, you should learn to rest, but not to quit. Think about that one. Two most important days of your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why. Yo, stop waiting for the right time. Time ain't waiting for you, yo. Class is in session. Yo, you don't find a happy life, man. You actually make it. Think about it. As you know, yo, life is like an echo. You get what you get. Put in that work. Hardship often prepares an ordinary person for an extraordinary destiny. Ooh, that helps. Positive thinking lets you do everything better than negative thinking will. Did you know that? Every day is like a new beginning. So, yo, why you don't treat it that way? Stop thinking about what might have been. Start looking at what can be today, now. Get up, do it. Whatever you are, yo, be a good one. Oh, only real mistake is the one which we learn absolutely nothing. Life has so many chapters for us. One bad chapter doesn't mean it's the end of the book. Did you know that one? Self care mindset. I never lose. Either I win or I learn. What side you on? No matterly is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk. There ain't no flowers growing there, yo. The comfort zone is that will destroy your whole plan and dreams. You gotta train your mind to be calm in every situation. Huh. Yo, you only pass through this life once, and you don't come back for an encore. You heard? Your past is a place to learn and grow, ain't a past to live. Ooh. Don't rush the process. Trust it. Great things take time. Look at this right here. Big dreams require healthy habits. Healthy habits require self discipline. You'll be proud. You survived the days you thought you couldn't. You are at your strongest when you're calm. So relax. If you stay positive in a negative situation, yo, you won. Move in silence, only speak when it's time to say, check me. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Ain't a loss. Hey, yo, stop calling it the dream. Get with it. Call it a plan. Take a deep breath. only a bad day, not a bad life. Remember, you can make it. Train your mind to see the good in everything. Damn, that's a hard one. But if you fall 7 times, make sure you stand up 8 classes in session. If you believe it will work out, you'll begin to start seeing opportunities. But if you believe it won't, you're gonna see nothing but obstacles. Jump, jump. Yo, remain focused. The time is here. Get it. But if you don't try, ain't nothing gonna ever happen. Remember that. Judge no one. Prove yourself. Stay out their business. You know what I mean? Also, train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. Classes in session. And yo, why y'all keep giving up on yourself? Don't give up on yourself, man. It's a reason why you started. Instead of gossiping, be obsessed with becoming the best version of yourself. Win in your mind. Fact is, you're gonna win in your reality. Word. Making mistakes is much better than faking perfection. Never change your vibe to fit in someone else's life. That's dumb. Do you. Yo, growth will never happen in your comfort zone. You got to step out that box. A warrior is someone who smokes wet and get up even when he can't. But there's no growth without pain. Remember that. Did you know being alone, that's a power not many can handle. Accept what is and let go of what was. If you have faith in what will be. If you control your thoughts, you'll definitely control your life. Yo, do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. What's good, man? So, what I just did right there, man, I tried to actually give y'all a lot of the codes that, you know, is what became my broad makeup today. Um, Self love and self care um, is a very hard thing to do when you've become subjected to certain influences. And a lot of the influences of that in which is your past, sometimes it carries over into your future. And before you know it, it actually takes away from a lot of the validation, validity of opportunity that you have moving forward. So, with those people that I actually communicate with, very few from my past, I hear some of the same dialect or some of the same emotions that I once lived in, and to some degree still live in. Everyday life is a challenge. If you yourself are willing to stand up and fight it, you know, I think at the end of the day, what it really boils down to is having someone to listen to. Everybody don't listen to everybody, but due to my last and most recent video, I realized a lot of people are listening to me right now, sneak listening. So I figured this was a good time to come back on here and elaborate this message right here, because even you, the one that You'll sit there and watch me from the distance, but you won't let me know. Um, you know, you going through your own struggles. And I'm gonna say straight up, love yourself, man. And there's no need to hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not one to hate on because what I went through when you all were laughing, when you all were looking down, it's like to see me now, you should really congratulate. Because at the end of the day, this is the science, but this is classes in session. And for those that are actually willing to stand up, willing to put aside their own insignificance, their own bully ways, their own hating, whatever you want to call it, I would say stand with me. You know, love is love, always will be. But at the same time, love yourself before you love others. There's no way you can love anybody until you love yourself. Class is in session. What's the science? What's the science? Let's see. If you move with strategy, don't move with emotion. Journey of 1,000 miles becomes and begins with one step. Facts. Never allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. That's the science. Confidence is what I became, is accepting your fears. A calm mind makes a definite wiser decision. These are things I had to learn. Look forward with hope, not backwards with regret. You know how long I did that? The best things is yet to come. I'm trusting myself, so you should trust yourself. Do not complain. Rebuild yourself. It's a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness, but I'm walking mine. The quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. Pay attention, because ain't nobody coming to save you. Get the fuck, get up and be your own hero. Patience is power. I've been waiting long enough. Discipline converts your dreams into reality. Look at me. Turn the pain into power. Speak it into power. The moment when you're about to quit and you want to give up, that's the time when you gotta keep pushing, thrive by controlling your thoughts. Better control your thoughts. Or else your thoughts is gonna control you. Become a ghost. Forget attention. Yeah, the boogeyman. The boogeyman is there. Just forget attention though, for real. Just grow in private. I did it. Now I gotta show you. Expectations. Yo, that's gonna mentally destroy you. Facts. If you could push yourself to be your best, ain't nobody else gonna do it. They waiting on you to fall. Let your past make you better. Don't be like me and make it better. But focus on you and improve yourself. Don't prove yourself. Your time is your most precious asset. Yo, why you wasting it? If you could build muscle, you could definitely build a mindset. That iron. Don't overshare though. Privacy is what becomes power. If you can control your emotions, you can learn to react less. Man, don't ever call it a problem. Instead, yo, call that a challenge. Stand up. By believing in yourself, that's the first secret to success. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. Don't never, ever, ever, ever count the days. Yo, make the days count. Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing, your attitude when you have everything. Stay humble. You can stay positive in a negative situation. Be me. You win. Your greatest asset in the world is your mindset. Real rap. Word. But don't quit. Ain't nothing gonna last forever. Not even pain. The way you speak to yourself, yo, that matters the most. Think about that for a second. I can't do it. There's no growth without discomfort. Be easy. Keep it private until it's permanent. Never, ever tolerate disrespect. Not even from the one in the mirror. But better days is definitely coming. Just be patient. This is the science. Ain't no regrets in life, man. It's just lessons learned, yo. Word. Yo, you don't need no more time. You need less distractions, B. But fix your thoughts. Fix your life. You ain't know that? Everybody leaves. Learn how to survive on your own. They're gonna leave anyway. But value your peace of mind. Yo, you can't reach what's in front of you until you let go of this bull that's holding you back. People, places, and things. And don't blame the distractions, yo. Improve your focus. I'm talking to somebody. Before you act, though, decide. Before you decide, just think. But before you think, focus. Somebody need to hear this. One day, you're going to thank me, but then most importantly, you'll thank yourself for not giving up. Because your failure doesn't define you. It's your persistence that does. I'm talking to somebody out there. But if a man is given a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. But your comfort zone is killing your potential. Facts. If you take risks, lose the chance, man. Class is in session. Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, my point of this whole thing is, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And a lot of people are going through a lot of different things, man. And we ain't really coming together the way we need to. So if I could be one to actually put my ego aside and past endeavors of negativity, I could actually honestly forgive, not forget, but understand we have to move on. So I just wanted to come on here because I felt like somebody needed to hear this. And I don't know who, but if it's you and you're watching this, I ask, put your bullshit to the side. Give me a like. give me a share, show some love. Yeah, there's too many times though, you know, people talk it but don't live it. People act it but don't do it. People front it and ain't nowhere near close to being about it. So again, if I could do it, you could do it. Classes in session. This is classes in session. And I see you guys tomorrow when, wait, what's today? Yeah, nah. Actually, I have a couple of lives coming, but not quite like what we did just the other day or whatever. But I do want to say thank you for the support. I wasn't expecting to get to 3,000 views as fast as we did. The likes could have been better, but I understand, it's a lot of novice going on. It's a lot of interchangeable understandings. We're figuring certain things out. We're putting it together, and we're basically getting it right. But in the future, you know, I look forward to more. And thank you for the 180 subscribers. Where I think we started, I was only like maybe 30 to 40. Um, so again, in these past few days, I'm very fortunate and very blessed. And let's just keep it going. Class is in session, and this is class initials. Thank you and peace.